I just want to start this tape, Top Fans. I see this also, a new link up here called Top Fans. Be the first in the leaderboard by showing support. Try sending a live chat or a super chat. I'm not sure what that is. I'll look it up today. I talked about it yesterday, and I still haven't looked it up. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start separating some footage from my Vimeo drive. I have to put that at the top of my list because my bill's coming up, my subscription, my yearly subscription, and I use it, but I only basically use it for one client, one or two clients, and I do have some on-demand stuff over there, but I haven't sold anything in years, so I have a hard decision to make. Do I spend another $300 subscription on a service that I like, but I'm not really using that much? So my first step is to take down all the projects that I have there that I want to keep. I have a bunch for my clients, and I need to start that now. So I'm going to get started on that. You'll see me working on that. As soon as I see some people jump on, I'll do my daily update and keep you guys up to date about what I'm working on. So let's see. I want to do this first and get it out of the way. I'm not even sure how much space I have on this drive. Let me go to my PC. Client drive. I still have a lot of space. So I'm going to stick some more stuff there, and that will help me. I just discovered a hidden cache of movies that I have here on from one of my big clients, and I don't know if I put all of them here. So let's see. It's in the list of view because I have so much stuff on Vimeo. Oh, so this is some of my stuff that I backed up on Vimeo. So my client is here. Let me look in there. Oh, and I have another folder for him too. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Just doing a little housekeeping here. I was just talking. Um, Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Got some stuff I'm cleaning up here. I was just mentioning that my Vimeo account has come out. Good morning. Good morning. My Vimeo account is coming up next month for my yearly fee, and it's raised up to up to 300 a year. Now I love Vimeo. I've probably been with them since they started. I'm not sure if that's 15 years, but anyway, I don't use it as much as I used to, and I'm not sure whether I want to continue paying, and I'm not really using it that much. I might move my content over. Good morning. Lovely. Good morning. Good morning. I might move my content over to YouTube, to my old YouTube channel for my business. And I don't know. I mean, Vimeo, I have more control. I can make players. It's more organized. It looks more professional when I send it out to clients. But I'm at that stage now where I'm not sure whether I'm going to be soliciting editing clients as much as I have done in the past, because I can create a little playlist on my business YouTube channel and will serve the same purpose. Or I can send direct links to videos like I used to do before I got on Vimeo. So it's hard saying goodbye to it, but I have some time to decide. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking to see what films I need to back up and what films I need to get rid of. So I'm going to start doing some of that right now. Uh, and I'm going to wait till a few more people jump on my live stream here, and I'll do an update from yesterday. Made some good progress yesterday. I'll talk a little bit about that. All right, so I see one right here I need to download from 2019. I forgot about that film. A film I had created, I edited for a client in 2018. So that's on Vimeo. I need to go, I'm going through Vimeo right now. I'm going to postpone some of my current work and go through Vimeo right now and back up some of this content that I want to keep so that I have it. Um, oh, let me make sure I'm not downloading something I already have. So I'm looking for psychotherapy. No, I don't have that one. All right, so I'm going to download some of that. I'm going to download the whole project there. So that's where I am right now. I need to do some of this. I completely forgot about it. So yes, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Just backing up some content. I got a bill this morning by email from Vimeo. I've probably been with Vimeo for probably 15 years or something like that. Um, and I've had used them a lot, a lot. But recently, within the past year, I haven't been using it that much. Maybe with one client. Also to send out samples of my work for a portfolio when I'm soliciting new editing jobs. So I'm kind of on the fence, going back and forth. Do I pay another? Hello, hello. Do I pay another $300 for this membership that I don't use that much? I enjoy it because it's so organized and it looks so professional and it constantly works well. So I've been already this year downloading and backing up to my local hard drives. I have a client drive that I back stuff up on, and I've been backing up my Vimeo files there to make some room because I didn't want to have a more expensive membership because they were pressuring me to get more space, get more space, get more space. So I had to go through it and clean it up a bit. So I've taken about almost 40% of the content off and backed it up locally. So I just came across a folder that I had forgot that I had created, and it had a lot of my client stuff on there. So that's what I'm doing now. Um, I'm going to work on that for a little bit, but I'm going to have to get back onto my work list. So I'm going to look up here now and see what my work list is. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to refer to you guys, and I won't ignore you. Once I get a bunch of people on there, I have an update I want to do. I like to do my daily update on this live vertical stream. I enjoy that. So I'm going to do my daily update once I get a group of people on here watching. I'm keeping my eye on it. Don't worry, I won't ignore you that long. Yeah, so I have a few things I need to do today. So what I have here, downloading this content from Vimeo from my clients, and I'm going to back that up so I can make more room on Vimeo, because I have a hard decision to make. Do I continue to go forward with the subscription because I don't use it that much? I don't know if there's a way to downgrade my subscription. I'm going to actually look that up right now while I'm thinking about it. Can I downgrade my Vimeo subscription? Hello, thanks for stopping by. If you hadn't seen my content, I always jump on every day to do a update. And I appreciate if you go to my channel, the link below, take a look at some of my work. And if you like it, please subscribe. Share it with anyone you may know that might like some comedy. I do kind of all different kinds of comedy all over the map. But I also talk about acting, directing, and editing. That's my core focus. But I also create training content within that area. So I appreciate it if you stop by, take a look at it, and subscribe. I'm just passed over 600 subscribers, and I'm very happy for that. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, hello. Please take a look at my channel. I always jump on here and do a recap of what I've done so far the day before. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get a few more people on board, and we'll do a little recap What I really like about this is that I can look up here really quick and see who's watching. I still need to look up, if anybody knows, can tell me what that new little button, or I never noticed it before, it says top fans right underneath the live stream. You can let me know in the comments below. Good morning. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I wish I could feel this good every day. I think I went to bed a little bit earlier.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm staying up too late. Because what I
You
do
go to
is,
bed at 1 o'clock.
and then get
What do you
up,
expect?
and then get right up at 7 or 6.
6, and you probably don't sleep all the way through the night. So that's why when you ask me sometimes what I'm doing, I'm like, I feel fine because I didn't sleep.
Right.
I mean, I feel bad because I didn't sleep. The
Right.
days I do sleep
You feel
through
better.
the night, I feel better.
That's what you said. I'm listening like I always do.
Okay, I got a couple minutes when you get this.
Maybe I don't know. I'm going back and forth over my idea I talked about Vimeo today. Maybe I don't need to make any rash decisions. I still have a month to think about it.
Oh, yeah. But if you're not using it,
Yeah, I use it to. What I use it for is to market. Like when I apply for those jobs, that's how I send samples of myself. But I could do that with
that
YouTube.
should be on
Well,
web
this
television.
is our own web television account.
That's where it should be.
No. Vimeo is our own web
Why
television
don't you
account.
have a YouTube on it?
Yeah, I have a YouTube on web too.
Yeah, that's where you should send anybody for samples.
Yeah, and you know what's true about it too?
What they're looking at is views and stuff.
Yeah, and you know what I'm looking at? No, it's not the account that I'm trying to monetize.
I'm
On
not
what?
talking about.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about when people look at our videos.
Oh, to see how long we've been doing stuff. Yeah.
How long we've been doing stuff.
Yeah.
Is anybody watching it?
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
talking about
yes.
your money.
Yeah, you're right, because they don't do that on Vimeo. But you're right. I mean, and especially since my my finances are not good enough to go ahead and pay them $300 again. I don't think.
That's what I cut off beyond.
Yeah.
I
So I started already now. I went through and I found a hidden folder that I had forgot about. I must have created it in 2019 and had a whole bunch of Joshua stuff on it that I hadn't backed up. So I'm downloading that now. Oh. But that's the thing too about with Diddy. When you have that money and power, any man would want to abuse. Have sex with any woman that he could. I'm not talking about the freaky stuff where he wants to rape young rappers and have sex with other men. But once you start going,
yeah, but it depends.
let's bring in the dogs, let's bring in the cats,
It depends on the
chickens, the
character
sheep.
of the man.
Yeah.
But it is true.
Yeah,
Once evil like that sets
Oh,
in
yeah.
you, it can start off as something as
Right.
simple as because as simple as it's gonna bad still, but like this is gonna happen, and then the human nature cannot be satisfied.
Just like
particularly for evil, we
Right,
cannot.
yeah.
No
Well, just
matter
like with
how
killers,
much we
just like
do.
with murderers and killers. They say once you kill your first person, it gets easier and
Right,
easier. and
because the
easier.
human nature
Yep.
cannot be satisfied, no matter
Yep.
how many people think you can take.
Yep.
Its desire is to
Right.
do evil. That's just
And just
who
like
we
just
are.
like men with serial rapists, once they rape one woman, it gets easier and easier.
And not
and
just easier and easier, the desire
Yes,
is more
yeah, right.
and
And
more.
they get
You cannot
caught.
stop it.
They can't find it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you cannot stop it. It's
Right.
like desire more and more and more and more and more. It's like that's just what it is.
Yeah. And then he has all that money, all that power. Everybody likes him. Everybody wants to be around him. No matter what he does, they still want to be around him.
That's the sad part because people say, when the Bible says money is the root of all evil, it doesn't mean money like you attain money.
Mhm.
It means when you utilize
Wait.
money
Mhm.
for greed and evil.
And evil, yeah.
That's when
Right.
it's because only thing it does is the more you get it, the more evil
You
you're
can
gonna
do it if you decide to do evil, right?
Yes, you're not going to do just a little bit. Good morning, Miss Ali. I am